Everybody, I am back with another video, and I'm doing this video because Kenya is coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Therefore, everything about them from the past has has I guess the algorithm has pushed them to the front for us to talk about. So I've been watching, I see the video come up this morning. Okay, I'm looking at old videos. Watching these scenes when they come out, and I saw this one. Well, I didn't really see it. I saw that when I first heard about it. I went online and typed in Real Housewives of Atlanta because I didn't really know about them like that. And this is when I first started watching Real Housewives of Atlanta because it was like Porsha, drug, Kenya. I'm like, what? Huh? Who? What? So I went to click on it, and I started looking at all the different clippings from online because I didn't know anything about these shows, and I wasn't on YouTube like that. So it was just online. I would just Google typing in, they would come up, and I would watch the clippings. Like, oh. Then I started, watching different clippings from, from wherever, and got a gist of the show, and to the point where I ended up seeing the whole show, after the fact. And a lot of people just on Porsha really hard for being a violent, angry person. And she's been that way since season 5 when she first came on. When Kenya became her personal bully. But Kenya has, she is an advocacy for bully, from what I see on the show, for people with anger, attacking people and all that. She seems to be an advocate for that. But, and a lot of people didn't see it, because I've gotten many arguments through the years online about people defending Kenya, saying Porsha this and Porsha that. I wasn't a fan of neither one of them because I didn't know either one of them because I wasn't watching the show. But when I saw the whole episodes and saw it 2 or 3 times and got the gist of it, I saw Kenya was the bully. And first she had this scepter that she kept putting in Porsha's face. And then Porsha snatched the scepter out of her hand and threw it on the floor. So she's like, she goes and pulls this foghorn out of her bag and proceeds to carry on her conversation. But when Porsha goes to say something, because obviously Porsha ain't allowed to talk, she pulls out her foghorn and screams in Porsha's face. Now, and what does she say? You are a dumb hoe. She don't like being called a hoe. She got mad when Phaedra called her a hoe for texting Apollo. But she gets a foghorn and calls Porsha a dumb hoe through a foghorn. And Porsha just sitting here, like most retaliators who try not to retaliate because people saying retaliators shouldn't retaliate. You shouldn't retaliate. You're supposed to know how to handle yourself. Well, both of them are human beings. They're both human beings. Therefore, they should both be treated like human beings. If she can't handle being drugged by her natural pretty long hair, why should Porsha be able to sit there while somebody screaming, you are a dumb hoe through a foghorn? Okay. So as she's screaming, Porsha's sitting there. What does Porsha do? She gets tired of the screaming through the foghorn, and look at Kenya's mouth, she's really screaming through it, as if she's on the streets in a crowd of thousands of people, and everybody at the back end need to be able to hear her. Porsha grabs the foghorn. She grabs for the foghorn. That's what any normal person would do that's being provoked and attacked by a bully who is an advocacy for anger, for angry people who can't control themselves. Now, Porsha is up. Oh, now she's backing up. And I guess Cynthia is trying to get up out of the way. You can't keep screaming. You just can't keep. You're a dumb hole coming out of a foghorn. Close range of someone's face to me is an assault. And that's why, even though Porsha went to jail, Kenya had to back up because Porsha got a lawyer, and her lawyer said what Kenya did was an assault. It was an assault on Porsha's body to scream dumb hoe through a foghorn. The bully, the retaliator. The bully get all the support, and the retaliator gets shamed into submission. I know. I was never a retaliator, but I had to sit back and be in total control while I'm getting bullied. I'm a passive retaliator. I'm not gonna get up and drag you. But I am gonna piss you off. So as we move on, now everybody has something to say in Candy. And let's get to Candy. Candy has a Candy Coated Clique staff employees set Porsha up to go after Porsha and put her in a situation where she's proven to be, her anger management is not working. Not knowing Porsha was pregnant, they set Porsha up. She invited Porsha to her husband's birthday party. She was not there. That way she can say, well, I don't know nothing about nothing. Backfire on you, Candy. And what did they do? Invited her ex that Porsha know nothing about. She's over there kissing that Dennis, knowing Porsha's going to walk over and like, okay, what's going on? All of a sudden, the lies started. They kicked Lauren out of the party. Lauren doesn't know what is going on, so Lauren let Porsha know I'm kicked out of the party, and she don't know why. So they kicked Porsha out of the party. So Porsha calls Candy on the phone to tell Candy that they kick her out of the party. Candy already know the deal. Her Candy Coated Clique has the right to do whatever they want to, and she don't know anything about it. So Candy was like, she get kicked out of the party. I don't got time to handle this. So she hangs up on Porsha. Now Porsha's all on a sudden, now she don't handle it. But I don't blame Candy. She don't ever go to nothing else Candy plant ever on this planet. Because I would not go to something where somebody would set me up to be attacked. And it backfired. And then the first thing, they drug Porsha out of there. Porsha in a whole lot of pain from the stress and had to go to the hospital to make sure she doesn't lose her baby. Because Candy would have been liable. But all that said, what does Candy do? She is on here saying, I will drag you in this. Now, where is her anger control? This is where it went. It went to her trying to be, I will, you. It went to Candy trying to do what she claimed only Porsha does. All of these ladies has that fight in them. Nene drugged the cameraman. As she says, cracked the teeth of another cameraman, choking him out, having to pay him $200,000. So, all of this is this drama for TV. We see that. But 5 years of Porsha being bullied and being in the narrative being framed that she's an angry, violent person that's out of control, that can't control herself, has come to an end. She's gone to anger management and she's proven that she knows how to act. Sometimes you just gotta go get the help you need because people gonna put you in a situation where you're gonna sit there and be a statue with no feelings. You're a stone sitting there. You cannot respond in any way to your self-preservation. And Everybody are human beings. There may be people that have no conscience, or what some say no soul, but everybody is flesh with blood and bones. Everybody has emotions. Therefore, you cannot expect the bully to just beautifully say what she wants, while the other one just sit here and act all normal, while this one sits there and act like this is just plain normal because it's not directed at her, I guess. And then comes up and say, this is unacceptable, until it gets to this point where this one is drugged by her hair. My thing is, it's time to stop the bullying and stop demanding the retaliator sit there and just take it, as if their body are made to just, as if body are made to handle things. If her body is not made to be drugged across the floor, her body is not made to be attacked and assaulted by a bully. This is just my perspective, my higher perspective on this bully versus retaliator. And the reason I speak on bully because I have a daughter with beautiful dark skin who was bullied and became the bully. Therefore, I see it on both sides. When she retaliated, she became the bully. And now she bullies everybody. When she only bully people that bully her. You bully her, you get bullied back. That's my daughter. She was bullied. And I don't know if Kenya was ever bullied, I don't know. But I've never seen her bullied on the show. And if she was, she can obviously handle it because I've seen her handle it. Especially with this situation between Phaedra and Apollo. And she thinking it's okay to text a woman's husband and say you fine or something. I'm just hearing that. And I'll probably be doing a video on that one too, showing how this situation between Phaedra and Kenya got where it is, because Kenya didn't have a husband and she's always flirting. She flirted with Apollo. She shoved Apollo in the pool. You don't shove a woman's husband in the pool at a party she having for her husband. You don't do that. Now you flirting with him. A man gonna come. I could see him shoving her in the pool, but it would not be cool for him to shove her in the pool the way she shoved him in the pool. So he goes and hoops her up like the damsel in distress, and they went sailing into the pool together. That'll get you something. That'll get you something. Cause I'm not gonna sit there with the disgusted look on my face like Phaedra had on her face. Soon as you got out that pool, it be on. It at my house, at my party, it is on. Because the damsel in distress being lifted up and the both of them sailing into the air and landing into the pool in front of all her guests. But she gets upset when Phaedra calls her what she called Porsha. What she called Porsha. Phaedra just said ho. She calls Porsha a dumb hoe and threw up a foghorn. Anyway, this bullying you see on TV by these grown women is what goes on every day in life, in school, with children. And you say they act like children. No, they don't. It's backwards. Children act like this one. and this one. And where did it get it from? Parents that are like this one. But a lot of kids are not retaliators like this one because they sit there and put up with it, want to kill themselves, have low self-esteem. My beautiful dark-skinned daughter doesn't have low self-esteem. When I say dark, I mean she's super dark, beautiful, and she has pretty hair. Her hair is not as long as her hair, but when her hair is relaxed, her natural hair is just as pretty. And her hair, and I've grown her hair since she's been a baby. She had all that hair when she was a baby. And now that she's grown and started doing her own hair, it's come out and grown, but she's growing it back. And my daughter is a licensed hairstylist. Therefore, she specializes in natural hair, like Kenya specializes in natural hair. My daughter specializes in natural hair. And even though I just naturally can grow my children's hair beautifully, my daughter went into that. She took that part of me, and she does that. It's something she do on the side because she has her own LLC business, and she's like this lady. She's doing several other businesses up on her LLC. But anyway, that's all I have to say for this. And I will be back with another video because I saw an episode on Cynthia that was hilarious. I will see you on the next video. Bye.